Today, a judge sentenced Daniel Perry to 25 years in prison for the murder of a Black Lives Matter protester, Garrett Foster, in the summer of 2020.
Senior reporter Tony Plahetsky was in the courtroom and joins us now with what comes next. Tony.
Brian and Ashley, as you can imagine, it was very emotional as the judge announced the sentence. A quarter-century Daniel Perry must serve behind bars for that shooting during the social justice movement of 2020. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this is happening as part of the criminal justice process in this case, and it stands apart from the potential pardon that Governor Greg Abbott may grant. Prosecutors had asked for a 25-year sentence, saying that Daniel Perry was fueled by racist beliefs and anti-protester sentiment the night he shot Foster. Perry claimed he shot in self-defense when Foster raised an assault rifle at him, a claim that the jury rejected. During sentencing, Perry's defense says he suffered from PTSD and other mental health issues. This morning, as part of victim impact statements, 3 members of Garrett Foster's family, including his mother and his sister, provided emotional comments about Foster's death, saying that the world was robbed of his activism for equality for all people.
You swore to protect this country and its constitution, and then you killed somebody for exercising their constitutional rights to protest and their right to open carry, and you killed a veteran for that.
While we respect the court greatly, we can't agree that Daniel Perry received a fair trial. We believe evidence of who a first aggressor is always relevant and always admissible.
And as anticipated and as they said today, Perry's defense team will continue to fight this guilty verdict on multiple grounds. They say they will also vigorously work to ensure that a possible pardon by Governor Abbott goes through. There is no timeline on when that decision will be made. Brian.
Tony, you mentioned it a couple of times there, the word pardon being used by some pretty powerful people in the state of Texas not long after this conviction last month. So what comes next for Perry?
So keep in mind that since his conviction, Daniel Perry is in the Travis County Jail. He likely will remain there for days, possibly weeks, particularly as his defense team prepares his appeal and that pardon request. But Brian, again, there's no real timeline on when, or frankly even if, the Board of Pardons and Paroles will make that recommendation as legally required. They have to do that for the governor to grant that pardon. But again, no timeline on when that could happen.
Important to remember that detail. Senior reporter Tony Plahetsky live here in the studio. Thank you, Tony.